winner moves on. Losers sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game American League wild card playoff between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Yovani Gallardo gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Yovani Gallardo has been around for a long time. Came up with the Milwaukee Brewers. Not the overpowering pitcher he was early in his career. He's 88 to 91 miles an hour. Good curveball, good slider, will throw in occasional changeup. He's a power pitcher no longer. He needs to hit the corners, especially with his fastball.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Stepping up now, Boyd Jennings. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
13.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Hit hard on the ground to short. Asuncion loves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop, Brad Miller.
So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit up. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full. Willie Batista is on deck. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Willie Batista. Janeway sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cano waits on the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Batista is off at first with 2 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Logan Morrison.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Logan Morrison. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Janeway racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
Popped him up. Gallardo has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field. It's now 3-0 Seattle. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Taijuan Walker is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
Ready now, Shane Janeway. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Shane Janeway.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Two and one. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Walker removed to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One and 0 pitch on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Brantley leads off second with nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 delivery. Chopper foul. One out and a runner on third. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fastball that misses.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Still only one out in the inning. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Set and the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1 to Martinez. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk. And there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Craig Fleming, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
First and second now, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded to the right. To second for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Roberto Nolan, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Nolan, a former New York Met, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Mariners 3 and the Indians 2. Next for Seattle, Justin Smoak. He'll lead things off here against Yovani Gallardo.
Justin Smoak.
Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Here's Gallardo now with the 2-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Gallardo into his motion. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. His club trails, however, it's 3-2. Leading off the inning, Fisher Asuncion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fisher Asuncion.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Saunders is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher Giovanni Soto.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the catcher Giovanni Soto. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Seager at third. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Shane Janeway. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Saunders is there, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Still a 3-2 ball game. Into the box now, Floyd Jennings will step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Floyd Jennings.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Brad Miller.
Into the box, Brad Miller. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Three and one. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Willie Bautista.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Bautista. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The M's lead it 3-2. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Popped up. Cano over to his left. 1 down.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. He's around first, heading for two. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Santana stands at second with two gone. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Cano waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Hit to first. To his right, Nolan. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Now batting, Kyle Seager. He popped out in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Asuncion on the grass, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Striding in for the Indians, Brandon Fleming. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 26.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Miller's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Roberto Nolan.
At the plate, Roberto Nolan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Standing in now, Fisher Asuncion, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Giovanni Soto is on deck. .3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Nolan, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball. .3-2 pitch
is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saunders is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Indians leave 1. They trail 3-2. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Soto over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Michael Saunders. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in once again, Shane Janeway. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shane Janeway.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half through his arms, it looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Carlos Santana. He doubled his last time through. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that one just missed outside. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Santana has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Zunino has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 3-2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Lloyd Jennings.
Lloyd Jennings.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brad Miller.
Striding in, Brad Miller. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Willie Bautista.
In now the Mariners DH, Willie Bautista. Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're up 3-2. Vernon Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 23, Vernon Rodriguez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get the 6th inning
Leading
started
off
for
the
Cleveland.
Tribe, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Craig Fleming.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Craig Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline. Smoke scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman number 00, Roberto Nolan.
At the plate, Roberto Nolan, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece up the line. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Cleveland, the Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Robbie Cano now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
On its way is pitch number 75. Popped him up. Soto moving to his left. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Logan Morrison will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Nope. 2-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Danny Farquhar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Danny Farquhar.
Now at the plate, Fisher Asuncion 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Now here it comes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in, Giovanni Soto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. Seager has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Center fielder number 6, Shane Janeway.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Shane Janeway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Farquhar has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Up around the face. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail 3-2. Ricky Pond has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 7, Ricky Pond.
Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
17, Justin Smoke.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is fastball down below the knees.
Count 2-2.
Still even at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a two-base error.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Pond, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Smoke leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brentwood is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Floyd Jennings.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Floyd Jennings. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brad Miller.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and 2 the count to Miller.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. John Young is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
John Young.
Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley
Leading
step
off for
in
the
to
drive.
lead it off for Cleveland.
Left fielder,
He'll be followed in the order by
Michael
Jason Kipnis.
Brantley.
First offering on its way.
That's a
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Young is originally from the state of Maine. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. On, he swings right through it there. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. This is grounded foul. The 2-2. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Morrison giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana, so far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. J.D. Martinez would be next. And he got him. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Toby Drake enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Batista. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Drake, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This has to be a productive at bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The lefty, number 20, Logan Morrison.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Logan Morrison, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. None left for Seattle. They're up 3-2. Rafael De La Cruz comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Rafael De La Cruz. Leading up the bottom of the ninth inning for the Indians, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. To the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now at the plate, Craig Fleming. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Roberto Nolan. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Saunders will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two.
Now batting, catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he misses with it, 1-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And it's fouled away. Last strike now for Cleveland. Grounded back up the middle. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
And these wild card games are hard enough. It's your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball, but they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Logan Morrison. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Taijuan Walker. The loss goes to Giovanni Gallardo. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support.